season, I think we have very exciting talent, young talent to see, and hopefully they will also come and contribute for their team.
I think again, like what momentum World Cup got for women's cricket. I mean, it's just been I think 1.5 months, and this WPL is only going to carry it. And as she said, I mean, it's always exciting to come back to WPL because the domestic players get to play with the internationals, and the whole experience is just a very good thing for women's cricket. So I'm sure the WPL is going to carry the momentum what World Cup did, and hopefully just keeps continuing for the next forever.
This month start of a stretch of T20 matches leading into the World Cup. India seemed to have a slightly settled score, but do you feel that this tournament gives a chance to someone outside the main squad to try and find a place in the eventual squad that goes to Egypt? And to Harman, the Mumbai Indians always had a squad with a lot of all-rounders. So as a captain, how easy or difficult is it for you to lead such a side when you have two domestic players in the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's always exciting to see talents coming up in WPL. So I would not ever say that the doors are always closed and it's like no one's going to get anything out of this. I'm sure if there's an exciting talent and someone has got it, have an extraordinary season, I'm sure that there'll be a place in the T20 World Cup because she'll second that. But again, I mean, it depends on where she will fit. But I'm sure that the doors are never closed, and I'm sure that. Everyone knows that if you actually have a good WPL, especially the T20 format, you always have a chance, especially the T20 World Cup coming.
Yeah, I personally like having all-rounders in the team, and that was the thing we wanted to pick all-rounders in the side. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a headache. It's a blessing that you have too many options, and I think all-rounders can always fill all the spots which you as a team thinking. And I'm really happy that we were able to pick one of the best all-rounders from international and even domestic. So hopefully they'll come up with aggressive mindset and deliver what team is expecting from them.
To both of you, especially Harman, being the senior most players for Indian team as of now, and being closest of friends between each other, how difficult or easy is it going to be to keep in touch at all those and go for the win against each other?
I think we are professional enough whenever we are on the field, we know why we are there and what is our role. So off the field, I'm happy that I have a great relationship and friendship with her because I think it's very important to having good relationship with your teammates and we enjoy each other's company off the field and even on the field. But WPL is something which is very exciting to all of us and whenever we are on the field, we only think one thing, which is how we can win against each other, and I think that is something to get the ground.
But not bad to win matches against your friends.
Both of y'all are WPL champions. Hyder's won it twice, you won it once. Is there a banter or conversation about who wins the next one?
Well, I always believe whoever is going to play best cricket, that team is going to win. We played our best cricket first and last season, so we were able to lift the trophy, and no doubt RCB played really good cricket in the second edition. So this season also, whoever is going to play best cricket, whoever is going to dominate in this season, that team is going to win. And yeah, we'll try to repeat the things which has given us the result. And I'm someone who doesn't like to try to do things on the field. But whatever given us the result in the past, just try to go with the same result.
Yeah, hi.
I think, I mean, the banter between both of us, I don't think we speak a lot about WPL. We have so many things to speak about Indian cricket that we don't get time to speak about WPL as of now. But yeah, I mean, and on the field, again, as we step on the field, the banter is always going to be there. Whenever we played against in Bash or 100 as well, that banter is always there. But yeah, again, I hope she does well, but we will.
Yeah, hi. My question is to you. You played together for so long, and now you're captains of respective franchises. Can you tell me about the leadership qualities you learned from each other, like what you picked from her and Harman learned, has picked from Smriti as well?
So I think Smriti is someone like when we are playing together, she likes to keep discussing like the players we are playing against, and you know it's good to have somebody because I know I'm busy doing other things, but she's someone who's coming and giving me the feedbacks whenever I read on the field. So I mean she's really good at stats from other team players, and whenever you know I need, she's always there. So I think the one thing which I've learned from her that is remembering all the things which you really need on the field. I think she's really good at that.
I'm trying to learn aggression, it's not coming still.
You don't need to learn.
But no, I mean, of course, she's a fierce leader. She wants. She's really passionate about the way she leads. So that's one thing which I always look forward to. So that passion in her eyes is something which is very motivating for all of us. So that's one thing which I like to always learn.
Hi, Smriti, you just spoken about you all talking about Indian cricket with each other a lot. So you all were vocal about the need for WPL to take Indian cricket to a new height, and now that we've seen with the World Cup, there is something substantial that you all have overcome, hurdle, the final hurdle. Now, just what do you expect from an Indian cricket perspective, since as senior players? What is the next step forward that you all want to see, starting with WPL 4? Especially since Amanjot had just mentioned this is the start after winning the World Cup, this is the start and we want to dominate global cricket. So what aspect of Indian women's cricket do you want to see leveled up starting from this season?
Winning the T20 World Cup would be great. But yeah, I mean, we all know that, we won the World Cup, yes, but there are a lot of things in the team where we need to work on. We really want to sit back and say that, we are the best team in the world and we're #1 team in the world. And I feel we still have a lot of things to improve on. And I'm sure WPL is going to bridge that gap for us. And in the coming years, we want to do that. Whenever we play for India, we always discuss how we want to be the best team in the world for not for one tournament or two tournaments, but the whole year, any cricket we play and dominate it. And I think every WPL is just getting us closer to that.
Yeah, I think what Smriti said that one, we are not satisfied with this one World Cup. We have so much cricket coming up this year and even in the next 2-3 years. So every time we go to the field, we want to go with the best mindset and that winning mindset we have been always talking about. And good to see that not only us, other players are also coming up and thinking and speaking about we want to be champion all the time. So I think that shows that WPL has made a lot of impact on us. Players are not now in their comfort zone. They are working really hard. They are playing against overseas. They are playing with overseas. So I think they are learning a lot from them. And now that gap is not there, which we used to feel when they are coming for international cricket. So I think it has impact a lot. WPL impact a lot on our cricket, and I'm really happy that as a team we are setting bigger goals for us, and hopefully we'll keep working for that and keep improving as a team.
We'll take one question from this side and then move here.
Hi guys, all the best for tomorrow. I have one question for each of you. Smriti, you've gotten Anya Shrapsol with you in RCB, and we've seen the kind of picks that she had during the auction as well. Amol has spoken about how the Indian team should also have people who need to do both. The top order should also bowl. You've had your stint with fast bowling, which we saw.
bowling.
Can you tell me maybe what you're learning personally from Anya and what she's bringing to RCB as well? You've got 1 month to pick up stuff from her. Just tell me what she's doing for you.
I think Anya will kill me if I tell her to work on my bowling. That's a lot of work to do. But again, I know Anya for a very long time. We've played KSL and 100 together. One of the very good captains who I've played under as well in the 100, and I always like the way she thought about cricket and the way she is around her bowling, very clear with her plans. So I'm really happy that a lot of Indian girls are going to get to work with her and pick her brain around how they can get better. Again, on my bowling, I don't think that's one thing anyone's told me, that if it comes from the top management, I'll still start working on it, but here it's not coming.
And Harman, what I wanted to ask you was, of course, captaincy, all of that, these responsibilities are there. But just as a batter, when you come to the WPL, we speak about what other people can learn. What is this season going to look like for you in terms of your own batting? Just as a player, what do you want to take off during the season?
I think as a batter, I want to bat freely because this is the only platform where I don't put a lot of pressure on me because this is something where I can execute myself however I want. So it's a very important tournament for me, and I just want to contribute for my team as much as I can.
Having experience of release very working with staff, part of this website, the staff was very significant in the dressing camp, which is teams in the past, including Sophie Ryan. From the time you started with RCB, I think we should discuss it. We must have given a lot of assurance, a lot of guidance to the younger players. Through their absence, does their absence kind of puts a little more kind of pressure on you? Is it consistency? And how do you plan kind of play?
I mean, I don't have them in India for the Indian team, so. But I mean, we didn't have Sophie Devine last season, but Alice Perry has been amazing for RCB whenever she stepped onto the field, and we all have learned a lot from her in terms of her work ethics and the way she's around the group for the younger girls as well. But yeah, I mean, we knew that she's not going to be available pre-auction. We had a call with her that she wants some break for herself, and so the auction strategy also was around that. Knowing it before the auction is a little better. Like last season, we got to know about a lot of our injuries post-auction, which is very hard to then understand how do we go about it. But knowing someone is not available pre-auction is still. I mean, no one can fill in her shoes for sure. Like, of course, she's a legend of the game, but yeah, I mean, we have a very young team. I see a lot of buzz around the group. They're all really gelling up together. So again, I'm sure we all are going to miss her, but yeah, I mean, you have to move on, and we have an amazing team. I still feel we have a very good and balanced side, and everyone's like really looking good. So really excited to see how the season comes.
Do we have any questions from this again?
You had a very good World Cup, the final of which we won here a few days back. I want to ask you, leading up to the 2020 World Cup, are there any specific skill sets personally that you will be trying to experiment through this period of 1 month?
Yeah, I mean, there's this one lap shot which I'm trying to keep playing. I hope I get better at it in the WPL. It was still work in progress. I mean, but yeah, I mean, that is one conscious effort of hitting sixes for me, which I have tried to work on my power hitting game quite a lot. So hopefully I can get in those power hitting in the WPL with not going away from timing the ball as well. So that's two things which I really want to work on in terms of this WPL, where I look at still the fancy shots. I know I'm still a little away from them, but if I could muscle those sixes, if at all I can, I think I'll be very happy.
We'll take last two questions.
Question to both of you. Both of you and your teams have had different head coaches this season. So how's it been working when there isn't much time? Yeah, just because of the scheduling, there hasn't been too much time to sort of work with it. But how has it been so far working with new head coaches and new voices in the leadership?
Yeah, Lisa is someone I never worked before. This is the first time I got a chance to know her, and she's been great to our group. Everyone is coming and giving great feedback about her. She's very calm, very relaxed, and I think I really like to work with people who are calm, who are who know their work, who doesn't panic at all. So I mean, working with her is something I think it is going to be very exciting, and yeah, I was busy last 3-4 days. I didn't get that much time to spend with her, but I mean, I got a really great feedback from other players, and I think this season is going to be very exciting because I never worked with her, and I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot from her.
For us, I mean, it was an easy transition with Malo being with us for the last 3 seasons as assistant coach, and Eventually this year he's become the head coach, and he's just been great for WPL because earlier we used to speak a lot around scouting and how we're going to go about it, and I mean he's been really good in the last 6 odd months from the time we've planned. He knows his stuff, he knows what he's doing, and I feel he's very experienced to take care of a lot of things. So I mean he's been a good addition. I wouldn't say addition, he's the new role as he's been good in his new role.
Last question.
Hi, question for both. Could you walk us through if there were any conversations as you were walking into this press conference room? Because on November the 3rd, something very important happened, and you both have been very important to the growth of cricket in India, women's cricket in India. And just doing this today as WPL enters a new era, also because what WPL has done for the team and for this World Cup win, what do you feel like?
Yeah, I mean, see, DY Patil is always, very special to all of us. We love coming here, we love training here, and whenever we get opportunity to play here, we are always very happy. So we were really happy that, ODI World Cup final we played here, and now the WPL season is going to start from here. So I think this ground is very special, and we are really happy that everything, which is very important to women's cricket, and we are always starting from here. So I mean, this ground is very special, and I think after a few years, we are going to remember all these things, and this is, something which is always going to stay close to our heart, and hopefully we keep playing here, keep winning here, and keep creating all those histories and good memories for our life.
We just met 2 minutes before coming in, so we didn't get a lot of time to discuss. The only conversation around World Cup was with the groundsman, and I asked him, this is the semi-final wicket or the final wicket. but yeah, I mean, whenever you enter the ground, we exactly remember when the last catch was taken, what happened after that, and where all the moments happened. And I don't think even after 20 years we come back. This is still 1.5 months. Even after 20 years we come back to this ground, we are still gonna remember exact things what happened on 2nd or 3rd. I don't know. I mean, it's second. He said so let's just do 2nd and 3rd. But yeah, I mean, it's always going to be there in our memory, and all of us, 16 of us, whenever we come here, we're always going to remember that. And maybe tomorrow also, I mean, if she's standing at covers there, I'll just say to our girls,